The content of the leadership development program is great. I learned an awful lot of things that help me as a leader in general. I think one of the biggest things that has helped me is that as a function of building operations going through this program together, I've learned that we can all support each other.
So many of the sessions were invaluable. The one session that stuck out the most for me was the leading change. Really trying to understand when change happens, which we're all used to on a fairly consistent basis around here, and how does that impact the employee? How does it impact the people that are affected by the change, and learning the strategies and how to deal with that and how to counteract the change process itself.
Most of the programs that we had taught us more management skills. This one taught us how to deal with day-to-day challenges.
When we come up with challenges within my manager's team, it's allowed us to kind of unpack it a little bit and utilize those skills and sort of talk about what are the gains, what are the losses, how are the employees feeling, and with the hopeful end result is that we actually manage change more effectively and that we can then keep the employees engaged and make sure that they're feeling comfortable through the change, through the whole thing.
If you can identify potential in somebody who can be a leader, you can have the opportunity to show them that, you know, coming off the shop floor like I did, there's a potential to progress at UBC, develop those skills, use some of the tools that we were given, and progress in your career. You know, some people that were in that program maybe didn't identify themselves as a leader going into it, when they actually maybe had some aha moments throughout it and said, actually I am a leader, and you know, they could sort of see that we're all in the same boat and we all have the same issues. They may not be specific to the job title, but we all have the potential to be leaders in any given day.
The biggest thing that I could pass on is the need for patience. Because one thing that's very obvious as you get involved in these sessions is that we all learn in different ways, at different paces, and with different exposure to the roles and whatnot through the scenarios that we go through. And so there's some that are very quick and some that take a little more time. But at the end of the day, if we just show a little bit of patience through these sessions and use them for what they are, as you walk through the whole process, we all get there. We all get to that point where, you know, we start changing our behavior and taking on some of these tools in our day-to-day.
Just last week there was a conflict. There could have been a conflict, but because of the skills that I had learned, I was able to have that difficult conversation, pick up the phone. I had all the skills necessary to talk to this person in a way that we kind of came together in understanding what the problem was and came to a solution. And it was amazing. And I hung up the phone and said, yeah, that's my leadership training right there. It was just last week.